Last week on the Cow-Calf Corner, we visited with you about the timing of pulling that backwards calf. Well, any calf that needs some assistance at calving time, one of the critical things is to remember to get him or her started breathing as soon as possible after delivery. There's many different methods that people have used through the years. Some of them I think are actually counterproductive. Some of those include the idea of putting a calf up over a fence rail and hanging him head down. That one I think is counterproductive because it tends to pinch off the diaphragm, which is the muscle that we have to have that calf actually expand in order to bring air into his lungs. So I think that's one that we don't want to use. Some people like to lift the calf up by the hind legs and hold him for a little bit. Probably not too bad, except that the fluids that drain out are probably coming out of the digestive tract rather than out of the respiratory tract or the lungs. The thing that I really think is the best and the simplest way to get a calf started breathing is to, once you get that calf out, find a real stiff straw laying around real close to you and put that straw in his nose and tickle him real good. This particular video gives you a good idea of what happens when you tickle that calf's nose. You'll see that the flank area of the calf really jerks and expands. That's the diaphragm muscle pulling away from the lungs, expanding those lungs, and letting that calf bring in oxygen so that he can start that breathing process. Don't be a bit surprised if once you get a calf started breathing that he pants real heavily for several minutes. That's a good thing because he's trying to correct that respiratory acidosis that's been created by the arduous delivery process. I think if you'll keep this idea in mind of using that straw and tickling that calf's nose, you'll get them started breathing real simply, real easily, and perhaps save just a few more calves. Hey, we look forward to visiting with you again next week on Sunup's Cow-Calf Corner.